Welcome in and welcome back to Polite for What. I am your host, Rhea. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you already did here, you already know what to do. Get these likes up. Keep us in this algorithm. We are here today, but we're doing something a little different. As you can see, the gang is here. My brothers in the building with me today. We're here to talk some basketball today. Ain't really much going on with football. So as y'all can see by the title, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this KD trade to the Houston Rockets. Now, I will say, when it comes to football, we the Cowboys fan. Well, I say me and my brother to my left of me over here. We Cowboys fan, but when it comes to Houston sports is H-Town over everything. So we rock with the Rockets. So of course, we're gonna hop into that topic today. So of course, as y'all come in getting these comments, I see some people already pulled up. John Jones, we appreciate you for being here. You was in the comments earlier. So we want everybody to engage. This is gonna be an engaging show. We want to know like y'all opinions in the comments as well. So make sure y'all getting those comments and talk to us. We love talking to y'all. So we're gonna hop right into it. Kevin Durant is officially a Houston Rocket. How shocked we are when this news dropped?
Hey, as soon as I seen that motherfucker drop, I screenshot it and I sent it to y'all. It was up for like 36 seconds. I say, oh yeah, hey, we got what that boy say? We got
Boom.
mail. It's
Hey,
going down.
that boy daddy say, boom, we got action.
That's what I'm looking for. We got action.
Boom, we got action, man. We
Yeah,
definitely got action.
you definitely sent it to us. I was on my way to brunch, and I wish I would have had a little attachment in my car because we wouldn't went live yesterday, but I was out and about. So y'all gonna get this news today. We're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. We're gonna disappear for a little while. We're doing something a little different today. We're gonna pull up these trade details up on the screen. So of course, Kevin Durant was traded to the Houston Rockets. The Suns did receive Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, a 2025 first round pick, and 5 second-round picks. How are we feeling about this trade? Because some fans were kind of upset that we got rid of Jalen Green. So of course, DJ, we're gonna start with you first, and then Nico, I'm gonna get your thoughts on it.
For sure.
All right, cool. So I know me and you, we kind of been talking back and forth about. I know you was big on, man. We need to get rid of Jalen Green. He trash, though. I'm like, nah, he's still young. You know what I mean? Like he still got time to grow. You know what I mean? Like he only 24, but shit. When I seen this trade, it was adios amigo. You feel me? Especially since we didn't give up too much. You understand? Right. So I'm excited about it, man. I feel like hey, go flourish over there. We trying to win something now. So right. I'm ecstatic, dog. I'm happy.
Nico, how you feeling about the trade?
Yeah. You know how I feel about it. I've been talking to you about this trade. We're playing 2K. You know what I'm saying? And the trade came over. We thought what the trade ideas was. So I feel damn good about it. Like KD to the Lakers, I think he our final piece. You know what I'm saying? Like to really make a push and really be a threat. We was a threat last year with all young talent and inconsistent play. We still we showed up. You know what I'm saying? We really gave the Warriors a fight, but that ain't what that team was built for. The team was really built around the championship. So I'm feeling good about how we got everything. I'm just a little fucked up that deal gone. Jalen Green. I'm even killed with homie, but like Dylan the villain. That's my boy. Dog. He gonna bring that tempo to the floor.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Nico. I think the only thing I'm upset about is that we did get rid of Dylan. Like Dylan gonna bring that grit. He gonna bring that grind. He gonna play defense. He had his best shooting percentage this year, shooting from the three. He was shooting over 40% from the three. So I am kind of upset that we did let Dylan go. But as far as Jalen Green, like I've been telling my brothers, hey, it was time for him to go. And these last 3 years, going into his 4th year, I haven't seen much progress. He's kind of been the same. His averages is not getting better. And I feel like he should be on that same trajectory as like a Cade Cunningham. They both came in at the same time, 1 and 2. And I feel like Jalen did not progress. And then for me, the last straw for me is pretty much, the playoffs. Like he went off of one game where he dropped like 40. He dropped 40 in one of those games, in one of the playoffs games. And then after that, he kind of just disappeared. So I was just like, hey man, like this is the playoffs and he really ain't do much. So I was like, hey, go ahead and get rid of him. Cause I feel like Jalen was kind of playing. If you watch the Rockets basketball, Jalen kind of played like this the whole season, kind of up and down, kind of inconsistent. And so when we got to the playoffs, I feel like, Fred showed up. You got Amon Thompson, who hasn't even been on this team as long as Jalen Green. I feel like he did. Sangoon played really, really well. But for Jalen Green to kind of be like one of the faces of our team, I feel like he really should have showed up and he didn't do much. So I'm not really mad about the trade as far as letting him go. But like I said, I wish we would have kept Dill and held on to Dylan Brooks. But outside of that, like I'm cool about it. I'm gonna bring us back for a second.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm cool about getting off of Jalen Green and kind of moving on because I feel like, we got his replacement on the bench. We got a Cam Whitmore who's kind of like the same player, very athletic, can shoot. The only thing is Cam haven't got a lot of spin because he don't play a lot of defense. So if Cam can play defense next year, we already got Jalen Green replacement on the bench. I mean, what y'all think about that?
I agree 100%. That's. I know we talked about this before as well. Where the only thing that's keeping Cam Whitmore off the court is his effort on the defensive end. Because when he come in, he's automatic buckets. He can easily give you 12 in one quarter. Easily, he gonna come in. He gonna get buckets. He ain't looking to pass. He looking to get his. So as far as like production goes, I feel like you said, his replacement is already on the squad. He's gonna get more playing time, and I'm looking for him to take the next step in his career as well.
Right.
I
And
agree.
we want to hear from y'all too in the comments. Like, is it a W or a L for the Rockets, man? Is this a good trade or is it a L? Get in the comments. Let us know. Like what y'all think about this. I want to hear from y'all because I see y'all on here, but many of y'all ain't saying them. But let us know in the comments. Is it a W or the L for the Rockets? So I do want to talk about our potential starting five. So we're gonna disappear for a second, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. So this is what our potential five starter lineup is gonna look like next year. Fred VanVleet, Amon Thompson, KD, Jabari, and Sengun. Like what y'all think about this lineup for next year?
I mean, it's definitely it's potential, and I don't even mean to cut you out, big bro. It's
I was
definitely.
gonna say my go ahead.
Uh, I feel like we could probably bring in a power forward and have them interchangeable with Bari. You know what I'm saying? Bring in a forward. You can probably go get the Dorian Finney-Smith situation me and you was talking about yesterday, big bro. I think he come in, he gonna bring some bona fide defense. He also brings in that the energy that Dylan Brooks was gonna give us too. 3 and D. He gonna got doggone shoot the ball. He gonna shoot the hair off of it. Um, other than that, I feel like the starting five live, man. I like Fred Van Fleet, but if we talking about lackluster defense, I mean the same thing with Cam Whitmore. I feel like you're not gonna you can kind of attack Fred Van Fleet off of his size alone, but on offense, bro, a bucket and he a facilitator if he ain't scoring.
Um, Me, I think I love the starting five. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna need. This is what I need to see. I need to see Amon Thompson offensive game take that next step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need to see Jabari Smith. Hey, this is your shot now, because you got your spot took last year by Amon when
Mm-hmm.
you got hurt, when you got injured. This is your shot to show that you belong. Like you are really, the Rockets showed that they believed in you because they didn't include you in any trade talks. Any trade talks that involved you, they shut it down immediately. So I expect for you to take that next step in your offensive game. You played well in the preseason, I mean in the offseason, the playoffs, and that surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was a dog. He was ready for the limelight, and I just hope he take that same effort and energy into the regular season because we're gonna need more offense than KD
Right.
and Sengun. Because really, if you think about it, outside of KD, what other 3 point options do we have in our starting five?
Jabari. Jabari Smith.
Jabari, but he needs to be consistent though. You know what I mean?
Fred
I mean,
Fred
his spot was taken for a reason. And Ivan Thompson really not no offensive player like that. Yeah, he could slash and get to the paint, but as far as shooting, especially like mid range and the 3 point, he don't have that in his bag yet.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think if them two can grow with their jump shots consistently, I'm ecstatic. But I definitely think like we need two more vets. Like Nico just mentioned, we talked about it yesterday. Dorian Finley-Smith, and I will bring in somebody like Malik Beasley as well.
Yeah.
They both 39%, 40% behind the arc.
Hey,
Woo, that's elite.
Malika microwave boy.
That's elite. And he averaging 16 in Detroit. He could come here and average the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
Because
what I mean?
it's nobody really that's gonna take no minutes away from him.
Nobody to take the minutes away from him.
Nah, he gonna come
And
get money.
and Indiana, they already showed us that you can go 5 deep in your bench and be straight.
Yeah, you ain't gotta go deeper than that, fool.
Yeah, you ain't got to go no deeper than that. So
You're right.
yeah, we definitely need some
But I feel
more.
like, when you don't go deeper than 5 in your bench, that's gonna get played out real fast. You see what happened to the Knicks? Like
Yeah, but
You say he get away?
you're
you're
gonna get
gonna
played
get
out, right?
tired. It's gonna get played out. Like your players, your starting 5 gonna be
Look,
tired.
I'm gonna be real with you, motherfucker. If a nigga getting, and excuse my language, if a man is getting tired in the playoffs and the finals, his problem is deeper than conditioning. You feel me? You need to be conditioned. If you tired in the finals, Anthony Richardson treatment. We got to do something with you, partner.
And honestly, like historically, when teams make the playoffs, they only go 2 or 3 deep in their bench.
Yeah, but
They don't
you're
use their
not going
entire
no
bench.
deeper than that. You
So
can, man.
what Indiana did was real rare, and I think the way they played, how efficient they was, how fresh they were than everybody else, and they wasn't even a team that you expected to beat up, but they were
No,
so fresh and they attacked you from everywhere, from the corner, from the arc, from the free throw line, from the paint, from the mid range. They had everybody could do anything, and they played tough defense. And I think one thing that's gonna benefit us, dog, our starting lineup, except for Fred and Feet, is 6'11".
Yeah, that's been my biggest thing. Like I love our starting 5, but I wanted to go get a bigger guard. We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes when we get into the free agency topic. But I love our starting 5. Only thing is I want KD to come in and just be KD. I don't want him to come in and being the number one option. I just want KD to be him, and I just want our offense to thrive like it did this last year. Like we don't need him coming in doing nothing extra. Just be KD, be the Slim Ripper. Get to your spots and hit your shots. That's all I need him to do. I don't want KD coming in with the mindset of like he has to be the number one option. Like we already, you know what I'm saying? Like KDs need to be in addition to this team and not like the number one. I don't want KD to be the number one option for our team. I just want him to come in and play his game.
right.
What Jamar talking about? He said, get him out of here.
And I'm cool. That's the second part of his comment that just irks me. Not just with you, Crick, but everybody been saying the Rockets gave up too much. Are we gonna
Man,
get
F
into that?
them picks.
Are
F
we gonna
them
get into that?
picks.
Should I hold off on that?
No, go ahead.
All right. Look, dog. How do we give up too much? You look around. What's old boy that just got traded the other day?
Desmond Baines.
Bro, what they gave up? 4 first-round draft picks?
Yeah.
That's
Come
too
on,
much.
dog. This is Kevin Durant. We gave up one first-round draft pick, and he ain't even gonna be like one of them guys because the draft ain't even that deep this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Second rounders don't even make the team. Second rounders are usually in the D League, dog. What are you talking about? I'm not worried about no second rounder. It's rare that a second rounder make the NBA, and if he do, he's gonna be at the bottom of the bench. I'm not worried about no second rounders. Cool. The teams that took them second rounders, they took them because they're trying to strike lightning.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't know too many second rounders that make the league, dog. So, in my opinion, we didn't give up much of anything because we kept our in 2027. We kept our first round draft picks from the Suns and from Brooklyn. And if you look at the trajectory, the Suns gonna be trash in a couple of years. I think they're gonna get rid of their talent. They don't have no money. They don't have no draft picks. Then Brooklyn, they gonna be in hell. They gonna get rid of all their draft picks. You know what I mean? And then in 2029, we got the first round draft pick for the Suns and for the Mavericks. And ours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll have all them lottery picks. You know what I'm saying? Because I expect the Suns to be trash for the next few years, and I expect the Dallas Mavericks to be trash, especially after AD and Kyrie gone. Because they old too.
We'll definitely get lottery picks like
We're gonna have some lottery picks.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't. We didn't give up much of anything. If we would have got some new draft picks, I would have been like, okay, hold on now.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
see, that's the perfect that was a perfect segue because the next question was who won this trade, the Rockets or the Suns?
H-Town, easily.
Yeah.
It's like we robbed them.
Yeah, for real. Like you
We
gave us
robbed them.
KD, and we, like I said, the only thing we gave up was Jalen Green, which I'm not mad about because he's been very inconsistent. I am mad about that we gave up Dill. You know, Dylan is that grit and that grind for our
Yeah.
team. But the 10th round, I mean the first rounder, we gave up the 10th pick this year. But like you said, the draft is not deep. It's only like 5 players
Only like
in this
five
draft.
players.
Yeah, it's only like 5 players in this draft that people is saying is gonna be good, which is the Ace Bailey, Cooper Flag,
Well, that's it. Everybody else, them other guys gonna be solid. But we're looking at two
That's
dogs.
it, dog.
Two dogs. So
right.
getting to the 10th pick and saying you got some can if they get some at the 10th pick, that's cool. But me personally, I feel like it was a cool trade. I want Jalen to go somewhere where he can ball for real, so we can see his real potential. Because I feel like his ceiling was so damn low with all of the talent around that he had. Right, he watching Thompson get his buckets and do his thing, and he's a defender. You watching Shangoon get his buckets up and do his thing. You watching Dylan Brooks throw them hoes up from the three line, get his money. And then you watching Fred VanVleet say, you know what, tonight we can't go home. I'm about to go and get these boys 30. You feel me? So it's like it's hard to be like, I'm supposed to be the guy, but I'm also sitting back line because I'm seeing everybody else get their buckets up and start to ruin a young nigga confidence. I can't talk about everybody else, but I think KD is a perfect mesh. Yeah, H-Town won, but I want to say, like, damn, the Suns got him something because I feel like Jalen Green really finna be able to show his talent for real. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
He
know
ain't
why he
got,
wasn't able
he
to
ain't got
show his
nobody to
talent
holler
now.
behind. Huh?
Why wasn't he able to show his talent now? He showed flashes.
He
He ain't
showed
got no
flashes. I
pressure.
just, big bro. I feel like he was coming. He was like coming second line to a lot of the cats that was putting up buckets and scoring. In my
But
opinion,
that was him. I mean, that's on him
that's
because we
that's
put
yeah,
the keys
that's
of
a
the
him thing.
franchise in your hands.
Yeah,
It was
that's
supposed to be your team, not Sengun.
yeah.
But when you got that dog mentality like Sengun and Amin and them boys like that, when you got that dog mentality, you don't wait on nobody, dog. You go get it.
That's
Jalen Green being too passive, dog. You gotta be aggressive, dude. I like him because I seen so much potential in this game.
yeah,
And I did not want to get rid of him. Mother tell you, I did not want to get rid of him.
yeah.
But
He,
when
he,
they
he
put
gotta,
KD on the table, I'm like, shit,
yeah,
And
okay.
another
he gotta
and
make that
another
switch.
thing about Jalen Green's game too that I kind of realized with him and Anthony Edwards is like if they can't get to the rim, they really ain't. You know what I'm saying? If Jalen can't get to the rim and his three not falling, it's just like he's stuck. He kind of standing around. He really ain't like moving around on the court. He just kind of stuck. And I realized that in the playoffs, like he can't get to the rim. Like I said, he had that one good game, and then Warriors was like, okay, we know how to defend that. And what
Right.
happened?
Well,
He disappeared.
it's that month. It's that, but it's also what I was saying before. Like I feel like his confidence is already it was fucked up. You feel me? Like you watching Dylan Brooks, a role player that's really not no three ball nigga like that. He getting his buckets, he's scoring. You watching Amin go coast to coast with this hoe, he's scoring. You watching goddamn Shangoon go down there, he's scoring. You feel me? Like everybody get to their spots, and I'm seeing what you, I'm following what you're talking about now because it's resonating to me as I'm talking. Everybody get to their spots. Jalen Green don't get to his. He want to, like you said, he want to chill at three. He want to ISO and try to beat his matchup to the rim. He want a rim run, as we like to say. He want a rim run, and then he'll play outside. I mean, he'll play inside out. You know what I'm saying? When he gets you to stepping back. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's weird, dog. I'm with you, big bro. I did not want that boy to leave, dog. I was advocating for homie. I was like, man, if we do anything, we can move. We can move. God doggone. We can move. Reed. Let's move. God doggone. Bro, look.
Reed can be
I'm
gone.
saying
We're gonna get to that in a
anything.
minute. No. We're gonna get to that in a minute. Reed could be gone. My biggest thing
Nah,
was
hell no. Hell no.
I didn't want Barry gone and I didn't want Tyree gone. Like
No,
those
bro.
two pieces was off limits, and that was one of the two pieces that the Suns wanted. They wanted Barry and the Tyree, and I was surprised when they traded because the Suns was like, we don't want Jalen Green. We got enough guards over here. We don't want Jalen Green. If he playing with y'all, when he gonna come do for us? So I was really surprised that they even took that trade with letting Jalen Green go over there. And then you say you see something yesterday where he was already on the trade block.
Man, he ain't no saying something. He up there. They say he up there.
Oh yeah. To my Jalen Green,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jalen Green.
Phoenix already trying to move.
Yeah, he bait.
Crazy. He out of
Yeah.
there. All right, so we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep it going. Do y'all think this squad is a legit championship contender, or do we need like one more piece?
I think we can contend right now. Now, whether we get over the hump or not, that's the question. But if you look at how we competed in the West, especially with all the injuries that we had a few injuries this year, and we still had the second seed, and we took Golden State to 7 games. You know
Right.
what I mean? With a bad offense, with a bad offense, our offense was kind of ranked at the bottom. Like you know what I mean? And we
Mhm.
still took them boys to 7 games. Golden State, and we got the Slim Reaper now. What?
Yeah.
Man.
That's why I say I just want KD to come in and play his game. Don't do nothing extra. We
You
already got
know,
it under control.
and you know what? KD ain't even one of them extra cats. He
Yeah.
just come in, he do his thing. If you look at his career, he just come in, he just fit in. He on his game never changed. He done the same thing every single year. He gonna come in, he gonna give you at least 25 a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists every year. It has not dipped. And the crazy thing is, Stephen A said it this morning, and I have to go check.
Mhm.
He is playing better in his 30s than he played in his 20s.
It's
That
His
hard
is
to
average is
unheard
up.
believe.
of.
Facts. It's
This
hard
is
to believe.
unheard of, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like he getting better with time.
Bro,
Mhm.
There's been no decline in his game.
aging like wine, fool.
That's crazy.
Now I did say, I just want KD to come in and be KD, but one thing I do want from KD is to be a closer for our team because I feel like the Rockets didn't have a closer this year. And some of these games was like, all right, who we gonna go to? We're gonna go to Fred, we're gonna go to Jalen, like who we going to? We're gonna go to Sangoon. So now that's one thing I do want KD to do. Like I want KD to be our closer because he is a vet and he know how to win. So if anything, I would like for KD I would like for KD to close some of these games out.
Yeah, and I'm with you right there, but I think that goes without saying. You know what I'm saying? Because look at it, think about it like this: when he was in Golden State, you had Steph on your squad, and you know what Steph can do. But who
Right,
was the closer? KD. When
right.
they needed a bucket, they went to KD, and that's insane. When you got the greatest shooter that God ever created on your team, and your closer was still Kevin Durant.
But Steph hit some crazy shots, but Steph also be missing some big ones too. You feel me? I'm giving it to KD, bro.
Yeah, Jamar
I'm
said
giving it
missing
to KD.
pieces, guards kept picking up the ball half court and need more depths on boards. Man, we got the boards
But
under
I don't
control.
know
Do
what
you
Jamal
know
talking about.
what he talking about? Did you
I don't
not
know what
see
he's
what
talking about.
Sangoon and Stephen Adams is averaging on the
We
night?
one of the best rebounding teams in the
Best
NBA.
rebounding teams in the NBA.
that boy, yeah, he smoking incense, but
Yeah, that boy was smoking that K too, man. Yeah.
All
yeah,
right, so
Kimbo trip.
with the addition of KD, how many more games y'all see us winning? Y'all know we were 52-30 last year. We was the second seed in the West. So how many more games you see them winning next year?
I I can see us winning like 4 more games. Stand
Four
either
more.
I'm
between 52 and like 56, 57. You know what I'm saying? I can see us like getting 4 games better.
and that's with the current team. We ain't even
Yeah.
talking about no pickups yet.
Yeah. With no additions with what we have right now.
Yeah,
I say 52 to 50, like between 57.
I
So we
agree.
only so you think we only get like five more wins?
Yeah, yeah.
Five more.
Dog,
That's
when,
fair.
when, when you hit 60 wins, dog, that's like some elite shit. 50 wins is already elite, but like 60 something, that's different.
Yeah, for sure. You you
Different.
you in the upper echelons of
Yeah.
all time teams, my
You
nigga.
talking about Michael Jordan and the Showtime Lakers and the Boston Celtics type shit. That's when you hit them 60-win teams, yeah, you
Bro.
one of the ones.
Like and before we get off the topic, dog, I want to ask this question because I feel extremely lucky for to be born in the time that we was born in. Big bro,
Right
you
on.
and me, y'all got to see Shaq and Kobe do their thing in the 90s, early 2000s. Then you seen LeBron coming to league. You seen Melos, you seen the AIs, you seen the goddamn Giannis's. You know what I'm saying? You didn't seen the Steph Curry. So how does it feel? And not even as a Rocket fan, nigga, just as a fan in general, my nigga. How does it feel, bro, to know that like I got a sample size of the most of NBA's history, like what it is now, my nigga.
I
You
ain't,
magic, nigga, magic,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie. when I was like, when I really started paying attention to like sports for real, I was probably like, I would say about 10, like 93, 94, when I really just started, man,
Yeah,
watching for the King, and I was like, okay, hey, I was hooked on sports. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, man, the NBA gonna be weak after the Dream and Jordan and Patrick Ewing and man, all these boys after they retire, man, the league gonna be weak.
Carl Malone.
Then
Look
came,
he
then
keep
came
going.
Shaq. Then came Penny Hardaway. Then came Chris Webber. I'm like, ooh, wait, man. It's been a hell of a journey, dog. It's
It's
been a hell of
wild.
a ride, fool. And it just feels good. And then
Yeah.
here come LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, Dame Lillard, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh. I'm like, Dirk Nowitzki. It's just
Bro.
the NBA live. The only thing that
Right.
I'm kind of weird about is I don't see that those next level of superstars. Maybe Wemby,
I'm gonna
Luka.
I'm gonna say Wimby. I'm gonna say Anthony Edwards in that conversation, bro. If he get a real shot and just quit jacking, Anthony up there, bro. He and then he got the charisma, man. Like I like his energy as a whole. My nigga beat LA and started walking around the goddamn arena. You ain't getting that no more, bro. You
Hold on,
feel?
hold on, hold on. Time out, bro. Cause
What's up?
I gotta address something that's on my mind.
Okay.
Because I heard this. I heard this more than once.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need an immediate response. Alex Wolf, my boy Wolf. What up, the Philadelphia Eagles fans? All right. But what you mean we need a we look KD? He's still in his prime to me. What you mean?
I think we have about 3 more years with Katie.
Yeah, that's all we need. We need 3 good years. That's it. Anything other than that is like bonus. We just need 3 more good years out of him. He's been averaging, like Stephen A. said, 25 and 27 his whole career. He has never averaged under 25 points a game. That's crazy. Since his rookie year, that's crazy. You
Yeah.
can't find nobody in the league, maybe Michael Jordan, that has done that.
Yeah.
That's he's still in his prime.
He a
I,
bucket for sure.
I don't need him to play 82 games this year at all. I don't need him to play 82 games. I need him to play all them games in the
We
playoffs,
gon-
though.
Jeffrey Reed, we finna get to that Reed conversation in a minute. He
That boy
said
said
37 ain't
37.
I don't
prime.
care about the age. I'm talking about them numbers. The same way
I'm
y'all
talking
talk
about
about
efficiency.
LeBron ain't dipped off yet. KD ain't dipped off yet.
That's
Right.
fair.
I'm not
Still,
worried about no age. I'm talking about them numbers that he producing. We can't deny that.
That's
and that's why I made the comment of like I just need KD to come in and be him. Like I don't need him to come in doing nothing extra so he gonna get hurt. Like just come in and play the game he been playing. Like don't overexert yourself. Like we have a good offense. Like adding him is a bonus for sure.
Right.
But let's go ahead and segue. I want to talk about free agency because like I said, I feel like the Rockets need a bigger guard, and then of course for those of you who don't know, Fred is due for like 40 million this year, which is a lot. He is gonna be a free agent. I really think they should probably either let Fred go or let him go and bring him back at a cheaper price, or just let him go and get a bigger guard. Like I said, I think Fred is the smallest one in the lineup right now. I do want a bigger guard. I'm gonna let y'all give y'all opinion on it first, and then I'm gonna give mine. We go get a guard. Two-part question. If we go get a guard, a bigger guard, if we let Fred go, who do y'all want? Second part that would y'all be open to a Russell Westbrook reunion?
Yeah. I mean, shit. I'm like big bro. Like we seen what homie do when you use him efficiently. You know what I'm saying? You give him solid minutes. We're not seeing. I feel like Russell Westbrook problem wasn't that he couldn't hoop when he was like, because I feel like it was just a lot of sideline shit that was going on. Coach ain't really a coach. He out there freestyling on the clipboard and shit. You know what I'm saying? He get over there with Malone, and we seeing a different Westbrook. We seeing him actually shoot a little bit better from the three. We seeing him get to the stripe a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? With a small amount of minutes, he was giving great numbers. So shit, really and realistically, yeah, I don't mind having him in Houston as a off the bench guy, but he definitely can't just come in and take Fred VanVleet shit. It ain't gonna be that type of party. But it'd be cool to have him back with KD though. That'd be straight.
Who do you think like we should go get in free agency? Like as far as a big guard goes.
You talking
Man,
about? Oh, okay,
big
go.
Oh,
big
what you
guard.
say?
Hmm?
I thought you said something.
Oh, and I said I'm gonna let Dominique go. Then I'm gonna tell y'all who I want.
Yeah, I mean, Muff, we talked about it, dog. I think when you talk big guards, we only can talk about two, and one of them is like a question mark. The one of them is Josh Giddey. The other one is Lonzo. He gonna give you good offense. I mean, he gonna give you like good. He's gonna facilitate. He gonna give you solid minutes on the floor, and he can also
Who?
Lonzo. But he's injury prone. You feel me? So like that's the sad part. But outside of that, Josh Giddey would be my go to as a big guard. If we talking big guards, I would say them two for sure.
Yeah.
Fred Hibachi Grill
So,
though, that nigga just wake up and start cooking.
You want to go next one?
my pick is Josh Giddey too. Like I said, he give you more size at the point guard position. He's 6'8". Last year he averaged 14 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. He shot 46% from the field and 37 from the 3-point line. So I think Josh would be my pick for a bigger guard. But the way he played in the playoffs, I'm not sure if the Bulls will be willing to get off of him. But I would like Josh Giddey if we don't resign Fred. Like I said, I think Fred got to take a pay cut because he's due 40 million. The Rockets is already over the cap. So I think let Fred go and bring him back, or Fred got to come back at a discount price because 40 million is he getting
We
too much.
over we overpaid him to come to Houston, dog, because we ain't have shit going at the time. So you definitely gotta get him back and get that and get the money under control. We definitely overpaid him.
Yeah. And with me, and with me, it's like I'm for one, Tillman Fertitta, he already said like last year. I'm not here to just be the one of them owners to just fly. No, we not flying by the night. We come in here, we come to win. He say, so if you give me a team that's for me to believe in, I'm gonna pay that luxury tax. I don't care about being over the cap. I'm gonna pay that luxury tax that's gonna help us bring championships. So with that, I believe. Because if he's like telling Raphael Stone, hey, do what you do, make this team competitive. He let him do whatever he need to do to make the team competitive, and he not getting in the way saying no, don't do this, no, don't do that. He got full trust in Raphael Stone. He got full trust and belief in Ami Udoka. So I feel like whatever it takes for us to win, I think we're gonna do that. So this is what I think we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
What I think we should do. Y'all might look at me funny. But just hear me out. You said we need size at the point guard position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you feel like we lost that dog mentality on the defensive end with Dylan Brooks, right?
I think we can get that back if we bring in Russ though. So you
Okay.
put the
I don't
two
even
Russ
think
in
we
one
need.
song. You get a point guard and you get that grit back on your defense.
Okay. We don't even need Russ. Me personally, I don't want to bring Russ back. I think he's not well. He's just his decision making this late in his career is just it pisses me off.
Yeah, he been a turnover machine. I will say that he do
Turnover
turnover.
machines, shooting threes when it's not even like, bro, you too old and too smart to be playing like that. So I don't want to bring you Russ back. I appreciate him for what he did when he was here, but do not bring him back, in my humble opinion. Y'all gonna look at me crazy when I say this though.
This is, yeah, he finna say some shit like Ben Simmons.
Ben
All right.
motherfucking Simmons.
Hell
Like
no.
Look, hold
he
on.
not saying nothing crazy, bro.
Hear
Because
me
Ben
out.
Simmons is 16.
Walk with me here. You know what I'm saying?
Only
Ben,
16.
I'm
Walk with me
walking.
though.
I'm
Listen
walking.
to
You
me.
got the flow. Go ahead.
Listen to me. We not bringing him. We not bringing him here to score. We
So,
bringing him here to play defense. He one of the best defenders in the NBA. He
with
here. We get him to rebound and make passes and assist. That's what he good at. Rebounding, assist, and playing defense. Is nobody in the league like that. He one of the best defenders in the NBA. Look, get the rock. Hey, but if think about it like this though,
it's
you
real.
you you push. He coming off the bench. We don't need him to start. Come off
Yeah.
the bench. You pushing that rock. You got Cam Whitmore. You got Reed.
Oh
Reed
yeah.
don't have to handle the rock right now. Let him shoot them threes. Get in that corner somewhere and hit them
But
threes. If,
that's what he did in college. He was a 3-point
right,
specialist.
he was a 3-point assassin. He wasn't really handling the rock like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just put him in that corner somewhere. Let him hit them threes. All you need Ben Simmons to do is facilitate. If nothing open, drive that lane, bro. You 16. a point. He like a point guard, dog. 6'10". That's some Magic Johnson type shit.
I'm about to
We
say,
don't need him
homie,
to score. Come give
homie
us them
really,
5 points that you give us, but at least give us those 7 rebounds and 8 assists off the
Yeah.
bench.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's money. And you're a great defender.
yeah.
That's
And
one thing people can't
Houston
say.
pride themselves on defense.
Huh?
Houston pride themselves on defense.
On defense. And then it's like, okay, we got Ben Simmons, and all you need is somebody like a Malik Beasley or a Malik Beasley or a D what's his name? Dorian Finney Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, man, say I like Ben Simmons in the age.
Hey, big. You seen we was on the same foot. You said it. I was like, watch this nigga say, man, because I be
This much about Patrick Jamal.
hey, he trying to sabotage, fool. He trying to sabotage, dog.
That's why I don't like talking sports with some black folks, man.
Man, look.
Hey, I'm loving these. I'm loving these comments. Y'all getting these comments and let us know who else. I'm actually finna get ready to pull up a list of guards that's gonna be available this year. But I didn't think about Ben Simmons. The only thing with Ben Simmons is, do Ben Simmons have his confidence back? Because Ben Simmons lost a lot of confidence
Look,
over the last few
He
years.
have you
did.
seen how he hooped this past year?
He hooped last year.
He was hooping.
And he wasn't scoring. He
Right.
was playing defense. He was getting rebounds. He was getting blocks. He was getting assists. That's all we need from him.
Facilitation. You feel me?
Facilitate something. We don't need you to score, bro. We got Cam Whitmore for that. We got Tyree Eason for that. We got Reed Shepard for that. We got Kevin Durant for that.
Yeah.
And just think, if Fred VanVleet having a bad game, you can throw him in the starting lineup. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, bro.
I pondered the thought of I pondered the thought of being
It's risky for sure.
It is.
All right.
Wolf, I get you, baby.
All right. So can y'all see this, or do I need to make it a little bigger? Can y'all see it? Or is it small?
I'm telling you, I be being in the left hand free throw shooter.
It's small to y'all. Can y'all see it?
No, I can see it. I mean,
I can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let me do it a little bit.
Let me it's my screen though. I'll make my screen bigger.
Is it a little bigger now? Can y'all see
Yeah,
it?
we straight. Yeah.
All right, so let me just increase it just a little bit more so they can see it.
Before we get on that, let me say this right here. Cause what you about to show? You about to do the salary shit?
I'm gonna show the list of point guards that's gonna be available this year.
Okay, well let me say this. And the other point guard that I was gonna say was Dennis Schroeder. I see him up there. I would like him in Houston too. But I will say this. Kevin Durant said that he's willing. He is gonna take a pay cut. Like he don't want the max dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And then you brought up Fred VanVleet. And the plan with Fred is to what I was reading last night and earlier today was that they're not gonna exercise that team option. He's gonna become a free agent, but they're gonna restructure a contract to where he's making like 27 million and like 30 million a year. So that is confirmed. I read that earlier today.
Right.
So I think we're gonna have a lot of cap space to play with.
All right. So this is a list of guards. Of course, Fred is gonna be this. He do have a club option. So pretty much, like I said, the team could release him and bring him back, or just let him sit at that 44 million. But I don't really think they should do it. So these are gonna be the list of guards that's gonna be available this offseason. Of course, you got Kyrie. I don't really see us getting Kyrie. He do have a player option.
Yeah, he ain't leaving Dallas.
Huh?
I said he ain't leaving Dallas.
Yeah. They treating him right over there.
So I want y'all to tell me from this list, and then also y'all in the comments too, if y'all see somebody on this list that y'all think that we can bring in if we don't re-sign Fred, or just just as a backup. If we let Reed go, because I'm willing to get off of Reed Shepard too. So if we let Reed go, which backup point guard would y'all want? So like I said, you got Malcolm Brogdon, you got D'Angelo Russell, Dennis Schroeder, he's unrestricted, Chris Paul, Trey Jones, Gary Payton II, Midget from Phoenix, Javion Carter, his is a player option, and then of course Davion Mitchell is a restricted free agent. So pretty much what a restricted free agent is, the team has the option to match any team that wants them. So they can go search around on the market, but their team do have the option to match whatever the other team is going to give them. So Davion is a restricted free agent. Aaron Holiday has a club option. Trey Mann, restricted free agent. And then everybody right here is going to be unrestricted. They can go anywhere they want. You got Westbrook, Corey Joseph, Patty Mills, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyle Lowry, Dante Exum, Dylan Wright. I don't know who that is. Tyus Jones, Cameron Payne, AJ Mitchell, Monte Morris, Jordan McLaughlin, Kevin Porter. I do not want him back in Houston. He does have a player option. Danilo Banton. And then these guys are gonna have these are club options and restricted free agents. So you got Jared Butler, Jordan Goodwin, Jeff Darwin, JD Davidson, Ben Simmons, your boy, you already said he unrestricted. Markel Fultz, Isaiah Stevens, Tristan Newton, Nashawn Holland, Jalen Hood, Shafino, Tata Washington, Reese Beckman, Mac McClung, and Colin Giuseppe. So out of these list of guards that's gonna be available this year, like who would y'all like to bring in? And of
Shit.
course, they got their age here. I wish they would have had their height and then the salary.
Man, I'll be real with you. Looking at that list, dog, I'm fucking with Tyus Jones.
Mhm.
Scroll down. I'm fucking with Tyus Jones. I'm fucking with Ben Simmons. I like Spencer Dinwiddie. He's sizable. He a facilitator. He can score. Uh, I'm also liking Davion too from Miami. That boy, that dog.
Yeah.
I'm, I'm,
And for me, I think I already spoke on this. Like I'm liking Dennis Schroeder
Mhm.
because he could come in and he can facilitate and he can also get on the high streak and get you some buckets. And he's a good vet. He's not nobody that's gonna come in and play around. He know his job. He gonna come in, do his job, and go home. He ain't got time to be BSing. He gonna come out there and do what he's supposed to do. So I like him as a solid vet. I like of course Ben Simmons, and I thought about this as well because he could come in and he could be another mentor off the bench, especially for somebody like a Marie who's expected to take over in a few years, right? In a
Mhm.
couple of years. I say bring back Chris Paul more than I say so bring back Russell Westbrook. I say bring back Chris Paul, man, because look what he had. He had San Antonio hooping last year.
Mhm.
Then they had injuries that well, you know what, we're gonna rest you for the rest of the year. Though you need for you to play, we're not going nowhere. But when they was healthy, he had San Antonio looking like okay, they might make the play in tournament.
Right.
I would bring back Chris Paul. We don't need him to do nothing. Facilitate, do what you do, get to that line, get in that mid range, knock them jumpers down. You the OG.
Chris Paul not a bad option, but you think Chris Paul gonna leave San Antonio, especially if they're able to get Giannis?
I'm gonna say something about Giannis because it's not a foregone conclusion that he's going to San Antonio. So I got something to say about that. You want me to go ahead and get into it? I can.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I've been reading from like I forgot brother name. Shams. What was it? Shams? It was somebody like Shams.
Mhm.
A credible source. Now I have to find the screenshot, send it to y'all. Where they said wherever KD goes, Giannis goes.
Well, we ain't got no space for him to come to
Hold
Houston.
on, hear me out though.
Okay,
Listen
go
at
ahead. Go
this.
ahead.
Listen at this. Whenever KD was traded to Houston, Giannis tweeted out, "Uh-oh,
Mhm.
So I want to go back a few seconds, right? If Giannis was to come, who would you be okay giving? Who would you be okay giving
Mari
up?
gotta go, my nigga.
You would
Mari
have
gotta
to.
go.
You would have to give up Sengun.
You gonna have to blow it up. You ain't got to give us Sengun.
No, but Bari
You
gone
coming off of Jabari. You
and
coming off of
Kyrie.
Tyree Eason.
Yep.
You coming off of Kale Whitmore.
Yeah.
And you coming off of Sengun. They gonna
No, you
want
ain't
Nah,
to
coming off of
haul
Sengun.
Giannis. They
you,
gonna want to
you,
haul
You ain't coming
Giannis.
off of
but
Sengun.
we're not coming out for
You
going.
coming off all them first round draft picks though. You coming off of them.
Nah, I'm good on Giannis. I don't.
I am too,
Cause we
but
ain't gonna have no
Yeah,
bench.
bro,
We ain't
we
gonna
fuck
have no
around and
bench.
get
We
Giannis
wouldn't have
over
a bench.
there.
We
You
wouldn't
say
have a
what?
bench. We wouldn't have a bench.
we wouldn't have a bench.
We would not have a bench.
But then
Fuck
again,
goddamn
Tillman
foul.
Tillman Fertitta said he will pay that luxury tax to get a. You know what I'm saying? If we need players, he gonna pay that tax. Just bring me a championship.
That's too much on one team. Giannis.
Yeah, I meant to bring it up. I meant to bring it up a couple segments ago, but it just I was like, let me just get that out
But
there.
I'm looking at it like this. Y'all said we ain't gonna get off of Sangoon, but I will say this because I mean, even though like Giannis plays the 4, he can play the 5. And I would be okay with moving Giannis to the 5 if we had to give up Sengun.
You'll move who to the 5?
Giannis.
Giannis?
If we had to give up Sengun, I would move Giannis to the
We
5.
we not giving up Sengun. Milwaukee know that. We're not giving up Sengun. That's why we would have to give up our entire bench, Tyree Eason, Jabari, Cam, all the first round draft picks. We would have to give all that up. Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on Giannis. I'm good with what we have now. I feel like if we add like another piece, like I said, as far as if Fred don't really want to take a pay cut of, because I feel like they really should probably take it like a little friendly deal. Like we over the cap. But and like I said, I want to get bigger at the point guard position. I want a bigger guard. So if we had to get off a Reed, like I said, I don't think I gave mine. Like I said, it would be Josh Giddey. I think Ben Simmons would be cool. And I'm okay with bringing in Westbrook for a reunion. I know you don't really want Rusty back, but I'm okay with bringing in Russ. You froze too. He gone.
His ass gone. He ain't bro. His ass gone.
I wonder if his phone died. I don't know. He might be gone. Is he gone?
Just hit his line.
I don't know. He'll come back. He'll have back on here in a minute.
Yeah.
But how you feeling though? Like if we had to add somebody else to the team outside of a guard, like who would you want? Or do you think our squad is good with what we have now?
Nah, we need some more. I like Kelly Oubre coming to Houston. I like Dorian Finney-Smith coming to Houston. Who else could be a good little fit? Because we're gonna need some defense, dog. Like that we're gonna have to bring in. You say what's up?
I wasn't trying to do that.
But yeah, we're gonna have to bring some extra defense in, but also we're gonna have some pieces that's gonna score. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we just can't bring KD in and be like, oh yeah, homie gonna be the savior, because that ain't what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's really supposed to be KD come in and he just implement his game into an offense that's already working.
Right.
So, man, like I said, I like the idea of I like Quentin Grimes too from New York, but they're not gonna let homie go. I like Josh Giddey.
I thought he was in Philly.
Well, he was originally in New York, but when he went to Philly, he was in Philly this past season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think his battery died.
Oh, okay.
So I just text him. But I've been seeing. Oh, he back. Hold on, y'all.
I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna say, what happened? You done fell off.
But it looked like I was still talking and y'all was froze.
No, you were froze. We was good.
Yo ass on. Yo ass.
I'm just, but it's like from my end. I was like, no, that gotta be me. Let me jump back out.
Yeah. All right, but while you was gone, I asked him. I was like, outside of the guard position, and if we add somebody else to the team, like who would you want? Huh?
His shit fucking up.
I'm.
You here?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Nah, I swear to God, I don't know what happened, fool.
I didn't say, damn. He trying to figure some shit out, boy. He trying to do some math over there, my.
You are? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell going on.
He said,
I think he might be. He said my fan ran out of minutes. That boy over there on that cricket phone.
Man, what? That boy tapping.
Hold up, Ron. Hold up, baby. Get out my kid phone, man. What's up? Good to see you, though, boy.
Can you hear me? Or is it lagging?
Nah, I'm straight. It's straight.
Oh, okay.
So probably just gotta catch up, fool. If you
you probably had to catch up. But no, while you was gone, I asked him outside of a guard position, like who else would you like to see on this team? If they bring in somebody else, because I've been seeing some things swirling around, like Nas Reed is gonna be available this season, off season too. So
Nas Reed.
You said who?
Nas Reed.
Oh yeah. I like Nas coming to the squad. The only other person I would think about was Dorian Finney-Smith. I love what he brings to a team. His 3-and-D. I like what he bring to bring to a squad, and he like a solid little vet too. A youngster coming into his vet years. You know what I mean?
Mhm. What's up, Tony?
What up, little T?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I got like a few more questions here.
Wait,
Then
but who did y'all say so I can know who did y'all say?
Shit.
I just said what point guard I would like on this team.
Oh, okay.
Dominique said Kelly Oubre.
Oh yeah. I started thinking about Kelly Oubre. He hard. He
No,
can't shoot no threes. He can play a little defense, but
That big got admitted though, boy.
huh?
I said that big got admitted though,
Yeah,
boy.
he got mid range
That
game
big
for
got
sure,
admitted,
but
man.
let me
He
see.
that boy money runs
Let me
behind
see
that
who else
rock.
gonna be available this year. Hold on.
Who?
I said I'm gonna see who else gonna be available this year. Let me hold on.
Yeah.
Big bro, ever since that nigga wrecked that bite, that boy started shooting them three. He got active in the mid range, boy.
Man, that boy had to figure it out. Man, got to stay in the league, man.
All right. So he go y'all might like this. Hold on.
What's that?
I
I'm
don't
finna pull up
know.
this
Just,
She
we
finna
go
say
we
some
go
hilarious shit.
hold on, y'all. We're gonna disappear for 1 second. Let me share my screen. 1 second.
yeah, I still got minutes. I ain't went nowhere.
You know what I'm talking about, but they ain't tapping out no
I'm,
more.
I'm always the one who's screen fucking up. You know what
Maybe
Bro,
I'm
I don't know what your screen be doing.
that
saying?
boy, that boy say, man, the
that boy,
Chargers fucked up.
that boy
All right.
service nervous.
Can y'all see this? Can y'all see the screen?
Yeah.
All right. So these are the 2025 free agents next year.
Fuck it, go
Yeah.
get Bron.
Hell no, I want that pussy on
I'm
my team.
bullshitting. I'm bullshitting. I'm bullshitting.
All right, we also want y'all, everybody that's in the chat, like if y'all see somebody on this list that y'all think the Rockets can bring in, say something, say something in the comments. But you got LeBron James, of course, you got Fred on there, Kyrie, James Harden, Julius Randle, John Collins, Brooke Lopez, Clint Capella, Bruce Brown. We already said Malcolm, Miles Turner, Tim Hardaway, Tim Hardaway Jr., Duncan
Scroll.
Robinson, Karis LeVert, Luke Kennard, Naz Reid,
I fought with Bobby now.
Smith, Bobby Portis,
I fought with Bobby now.
um, Thibault, Wagner, Joe Ingles, Larry Nance, Chris Paul, Al Horford. Al Horford available this year?
I don't want that old ass that nigga might.
He
That,
still be hooping though. Al Horford
that,
still be hooping.
I don't want that motherfucker on my team.
nigga need told.
Oh, Uncle Jeff is a free agent this year. Jeff Green,
Nigga, little T.
Jason. They
I'm
go
T
Josh.
Mobile, man. I'm T Mobile, man.
Okay, so we
It's
will have well, they can match. Like I said, Josh Giddey is a restricted free agent, so the Bulls will have the option to match. What about Jonathan Kaminga?
Nope.
Huh?
I wouldn't take it.
No?
how y'all feel about Zion fool playing the four?
Zion can't stay healthy. That would be my only beef with Zion.
But that ain't what I asked though. I didn't ask about his health history. I said
You
If
said
he
it what we
didn't
thought
have
about
right.
I said how y'all feel about him at the
it.
four.
She told you. Shit, the motherfucker can't
Yeah,
stay
hey,
healthy.
I
Yeah.
said, how you feel about him at the four? Not his health
I
history,
don't
dog.
feel shit. You big ass get off that goddamn trainer
Hey,
table hell. Give us some minutes.
but what y'all think about this? What y'all think about it? Eric Gordon?
NBAs and shit.
Eric,
Eric Gordon.
yeah,
Nah, he
I
passed
think
his
he passed
prime
his
for us,
prime.
man.
passes from.
Yeah, he used up his time in Houston.
I would say if somebody was to get hurt, he could come in and give us some good minutes.
They got some names on here that I ain't know none of these all these people gonna be available this season.
But I
Muff,
would go scroll back up to the top. It's a forward. What's his name, bro?
Muff, you the type to go sign Ty Gibson.
Nah. I
Damn.
just want somebody that's gonna be familiar with the system.
Scroll up
Ty's
all,
good, fool.
all the way to the top, bro.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
Ty,
you got the bottom of that motherfucker. Oh, okay.
LeBron
We
James.
can do it by position or we can probably do it by
No, just I'm trying to see. Scroll down a little bit. It was a player. Right, say right there. Say right there. Say right there.
John Collins.
Karis LeVert.
Harris.
Yeah, I'll bring him in. He can play like a guard forward position for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think we're pretty good at the power forward because we're gonna have KD and Jabari. I'll probably want more of a shooting guard, give us some more shooting.
Yeah, I think we need some more shooting.
All right, so let's see. Let's look at.
I'm excited to see what we're gonna do with free agency though, because they already spoke about KD already said he gonna free up the money. Like he don't want to be overpaid. He don't want that. He want to win championships, and he said he wants to retire in Houston. So
All
yeah,
right, so here go. So here go all the shooting guards that's gonna be available. James Harden. I do not want James Harden back. He do have a player option.
yeah.
Bruce Brown, Tim Hardaway, Karis LeVert, Luke Kennard, Mathis Tybalt, Gary. I don't know who Gary Harris is. Y'all
Who?
already know Gary Harris. Y'all know Gary Harris?
Yeah, that's a little white dude. He got a strap on him.
Okay. Josh Giddey. You already know how I feel about Josh. They go Malik Beasley,
Yeah,
Nikhil.
I'll bring him.
Mm-hmm.
What about Nikhil Alexander Walker?
Yeah, I'll bring him. He hooped in
Yeah,
Minnesota. I'll
man,
bring
feel
him.
like
That's
that.
that's Shea cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is cousin. Yeah.
Yeah.
that man.
Alec Burke, Seth
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Curry, Quentin Grimes. He restricted though. Quentin
I'll
Grimes
bring
would be.
I'll bring
I would
Quinn.
bring in Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes, but he's restricted though, so they
Yeah,
can
I
match.
spoke with him yesterday. Yeah, I'll bring him to the squad.
Damian Lee, I think he kind of passed his prime. Gary Trent Jr.
Who
Man,
you talking about? Who you talking about, Lil T? The too many injuries. Oh, probably Zion. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You got THT. I didn't know he young. THT. Lonnie Walker.
I'll
And
bring Lonnie. Lonnie, he just needs to be consistent, but I like his game. He was a fool in San Antonio. I don't know how
Yeah.
he's well off.
he got a club option.
What he
Uh,
at? What he at? Where state he at?
He
he in
will with
Philly.
the Kings,
He in
huh?
Philly.
Oh, with
Lonnie.
Philly.
Lonnie in
Yeah.
Philly.
He
Okay.
in Philly?
I thought this was the Kings during that trade. My bad. I'm just talking shit. Talking.
All right, let's see who else on here. Money Bates. And that's pretty much it for your shooting guards. So out of this list, I probably would bring in I like Cam Thomas.
Yeah, I like Cam. He not leaving Brooklyn though. They about to get that boy
Yeah,
30
he
million.
restricted though. Yeah, he restricted too. I like Cam. I like Quentin Grimes. I
I
like
like Quinn.
Nikhil, Malik Beasley. I already said
Malik.
Josh Giddey. And I'm good on James Harden coming back.
Yeah. Bring I would definitely like Malik Beasley or Karis LeVert. Like some realistic options, them two for sure.
He said, who got too many injuries?
I think he was talking about when we were talking about Zion.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is my last couple of questions, and we're gonna go ahead and get off of here. Hope y'all have been enjoying the show so far. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. Keep us in the algorithm. All right. So we're gonna just hop back to KD real quick because I forgot to ask y'all this in the beginning. Um, who do y'all think benefit the most from KD coming to Houston?
This is me.
Go ahead, Nico.
Who y'all think is gonna benefit the most? Like who you think is gonna take that game to the next level? Like with KD being there to help them, train with them. Who you think gonna go to the next level?
I mean, the whole team really. You bringing in elite talent. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get a lot of guys getting one-on-ones now. You ain't gonna be able to go down there and just have your way doubling Shangoon or double digging on Shangoon. Like you got to really respect the other four positions out there, especially with KD out there. He gonna facilitate. He gonna shoot. He gonna make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to run. He ain't rim running like Jalen Green because that's what he wanted to do. He wanted the rim running shit. Now, I think who's gonna eat from him being in the system, I would say Shangoon, honestly, realistically. Because he's gonna demand a double team when he starts to get hot. You know what I'm saying? You get one-on-ones with Shangoon. We know what homie gonna do when he get a one-on-one under the cup.
Okay.
I personally feel like he gonna eat him. It's either gonna be him and Iman. If Iman fuck around and get a shot,
He already been practicing on his jumper. He already in the gym.
you got to translate to the floor though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody can shoot with nobody in front of him, but who you think, LD?
So for the past couple years, because I was gonna say Sengun too for the exact same reasons Nico said. You know, he gonna command that double team, but just to switch it up to keep it interesting, I'm going with that boy Jabari.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you get your reasons on Jabari. Cause really, man, like Nico said, man, the whole damn team gonna benefit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you speak on Jabari. That's where you want to go. I'm gonna say Amen for this reason right here. they pretty much got the same. I'm not gonna say same game, but
Mm-hmm.
the body frame in a sense, but they both slim. I'm a little bit more stronger, but the body frame and I think KD can help him learn how to use his body. And when I say that, it's not like as far as slashing, but as far as like getting to your spot and really getting your shot up. But like
Mm-hmm.
Nico said, your shot got to translate to the game. When Ahmed, I don't even need Ahmed to have a 3-point shot right now. If he just get a mid range, he gonna have boys on skates. Cause what is he gonna do? Is he gonna drive? He's gonna pull up. He gonna draw a foul. What he?
Mm-hmm.
Man, Ahmed is he on his way, and I think he gonna learn a lot from KD in a multitude of ways. Just using that height to your advantage. He don't even know that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just out there hooping right now.
That's facts. I'm with you.
Yeah, so mine, I think Jabari is gonna benefit probably the most. Like you said, the whole team is, but I think Jabari, when you say as far as like it's kind of similar to KD's game, I think Jabari game is kind of similar. They same, you said same body frame, but they both same slim. They got the same type of body frame. And like I said, Jabari, I think he's gonna go to the next level because now he's gonna be back in that starting lineup. Now we can see him shoot that three consistently. So I think KD is gonna be able to help Bari take his game to the next level.
Right. And they've been training together for like the past year or so. They've been training
Mhm.
together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they are already familiar with each other. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I'm just excited. Like I'm excited about the length that we have on the squad now. And like not only are we tall, but we are athletic. We're not just
Mhm.
tall and big and slow footed. We athletic too. Everybody can move. Everybody
My
can move.
here's my only thing. This is my only beef. I forgot to say this in the beginning. I want Sangoon to get tougher in that paint though. Like I feel like he just be playing so timid sometimes. If he can just get grimy in the paint, he was letting Draymond lock him up. I'm like, dog, you
See,
making Draymond dunk on him.
I disagree with that.
Man, I wanted him to go at Draymond so bad, like dunk on Draymond. You're bigger than him.
I felt like he was giving Draymond the business. Hell, he dunked on him like 2 or 3 times.
Man,
He yelling in Draymond's face and all that shit.
Draymond had Sangoon doing a hook shot from the free throw line. I said, what is he
I
doing?
mean, but that's his that little shot put. That's his shot
Nah,
though.
you
I don't see. I
dunk
don't
on
think. I
him.
don't think. I don't think he let Draymond punk him.
I,
Me
I
personally, I think he was aggressive.
Yeah.
mhm.
Me personally, I think he was aggressive. Like he was the him, Amin, Fred, and Jabari, and like they were dogs for us in the playoffs. I don't think maybe a couple of times Draymond tried to get in his head, do what Draymond do, but I think Sengun responded every time. And like Charles Barkley and Shaq said in one of the post games, they were like, "We think Draymond made this match." Because I didn't see Sengun backing down. I think he was Draymond was talking shit and and Sengun was just locked in like, bro, I hear you, but I don't hear you, dog. I'm locked in. I'm listening to what my coach telling me during this time, like doing this free throw
But I'm
play.
talking about as far as like when they kept throwing the ball down in the post position. I'm like, Sangoon, you have the size advantage. Just go up on him. Like if Draymond is posting you up, first of all, Draymond is not a five. They play him at the five because they don't really have a five that's consistent. Like Looney is okay, but
Muff,
they really don't have no
muff,
center for real. I don't
I don't
understand
know.
why he even
muff,
playing
I
at
didn't see
the
that.
five.
muff.
I didn't see that.
What?
Are we forgetting that Draymond is like a all NBA defender, my nigga?
Man, I
Like
don't I don't give a I
this
Our world
yeah.
defender. One of
man,
the greatest
Dunk
defenders in
on
NBA history.
Draymond. Dunk on him. You bigger
man,
than him.
you tripping. So
He dunked on him like 2 or 3 times though.
Dunk on Draymond.
He
she
dunked on him like 2 or 3 times.
she wants static. That's all she want, my nigga.
Yeah, I want that smoke.
She
We a
wants some
gritty
static.
team. We ain't no pushover team.
I mean, but he dunked on him. Then he yelled in his face, got a tech. I mean,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shangoon was like he was low key playing a little crash shot. You know what I'm
that
saying?
boy, he was out there thugging. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Man,
I don't
I
know. At
wanted him to go at
16,
him more.
man.
I just wanted him to be a little bit more aggressive,
he was
especially.
aggressive shit. You seen them games? He had all them fouls and shit. And
I'm talking
half
about
the
that
fouls he
game.
didn't have to
I'm
get.
talking about that game 7. I'm talking about game 7. Now y'all need to go back and watch the tape.
I'm not watching Game 7 again. That shit heartbreaking.
Hey, I'm with it. I can respect it.
All right. So this my last little take, and then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We didn't gave y'all an hour of our time. If KD win in Houston, is it more impressive than his rings in Golden State?
Yes.
He doing it with less.
Yes.
He was doing it with less. Of course, it's more impressive.
It's definitely gonna be more impressive. And then it's gonna. I think not only like his legend is already solidified. His career is solidified.
But people
His
act
career
like
is
there was
stamped.
an asterisk on him because he went to Golden State because Golden State
Hell
had
no.
that squad. People be like, oh, he just ran to a team that won 72 games the year before.
I
So
don't give a damn.
I mean, I wouldn't carry it like I
I
don't
don't
think
care.
for his legacy.
Yeah, nah. I think his legacy is already submit. Is concrete, solidified.
If it's a piece of chicken to go get, if it's a piece of chicken to be got on the god doggone in that pan at the end of the night, and ain't nobody else touch that chicken wing sitting there, I'ma grab it. That's what he
Yeah.
did. You feel me?
If he win in the H, if he win in the H with if he win in Houston, this is man, it'll look better than some of LeBron rings.
You think so?
What?
Yeah, he's doing it with less, sis.
He doing it with he ain't doing it with no real.
But what was the number? We was the number 2 squad in the West last year. The West is the wild West. It's hard to win.
Yeah, the West is difficult, but I'm talking about as far as what you have on your team. He ain't got no Dwayne Wade. He ain't got no Kyrie Irving, no Kevin Love.
Oh, you talking about like
people forget.
Yeah,
Kevin
that's
Love
what
was
we
giving
said.
you like 25 and 13 rebounds a game when he was in Minnesota.
Yeah,
Right.
homie, really dumbed his game down
He
to go
dumbed
play
it
with
down for
LeBron,
Cleveland.
bro. Yeah.
What y'all think about LeBron comment on ring culture?
And that's so pathetic, man. I
Like
like
you
LeBron.
started that ring culture stuff. Like, come on, like you
That,
was
that, even if he didn't, yeah, man. Even if he didn't start it, what do you play for since you in little league? I don't give a damn since when you in elementary and we have track and field day. What are you trying to get? You trying to get that blue ribbon.
right?
It's always been about winning, dog. Man, what you say? Oh man, that boy Chris, man, he the fastest in the school. The first 2 years, man, he won a sack race. It's always been about winning and competing, dog. From you a kid to professional level. I don't know what LeBron talking about. Just because such and such, okay, Charles Barkley didn't win no rings. He's still great.
Right.
He's still great. But it's always been about rings, bro. It's levels to this.
Nah, for real.
Charles Barkley in the Hall of Fame, but he can't go sit at that table over there with Michael Jordan. Hakeem Olajuwon, though.
Right.
Hakeem Olajuwon in the room, but he can't go sit at that table with Michael Jordan. He didn't win 6, he won 2.
Right.
Yeah.
It's levels, and that's cool. It don't make them boys sorry. They just ain't get it done.
Yeah, which is fair. You feel me? I agree. I don't give a damn if I'm shooting marbles, big bro. I'm trying to win something.
I'm trying to win something.
Hey,
but like they said, man, LeBron, he always trying to push them narratives, trying to make it look good. Like, bro, you said it when you went to Miami. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. He went for 7, 8, and delivered 2.
Yeah,
you underperformed.
Yeah,
you lost more than you won. You had 2 Hall of Famers on your team in their prime.
Right.
And people try to water down Chris Bosh like he wasn't like that, like he wasn't one of the top players in the NBA when he was in Toronto. Yeah. He was giving you 25 plus and like 9 rebounds a game.
Another nigga who dumbed this game down to play with LeBron, bro.
He was giving you a block and a half a game, 3 assists a game at center. Come on, man.
I think LeBron is saying that because he know he's not gonna win another ring before he retires.
He know it. So he already trying to spin a narrative.
Yeah, he not. He's trying to get ahead of the narrative. He not getting another ring before he retires. So
hey, what's the damn deal, boy?
It's ring culture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I got KD. Like, I think in the next 2 years we got to get a ring. I'm not gonna say this year we're gonna get a ring. I can say maybe in the next 2 years because I think KD is gonna retire Rocket.
Oh yeah. I think he's gonna retire the Nation as well.
Yeah.
Hey, DeMar, we ain't hating, man.
We ain't hating, but LeBron got to stop this narrative he be trying to push.
Hey, big bro. Hey, big bro. You he one of them little 2000 babies. So you gotta be careful with him with LeBron, bro. He
Oh, you
get
got
hurt.
to handle him with tender
Yeah,
care.
man. You got to embrace Ken. For you got to put him under your arm and be like, it's
Cause
cool.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now that
Yeah.
bubble ring he got to me is an asterisk.
Nah, we can't
Alex
take no
Caruso
ring.
got him a real
Nah,
ring last
hell
night.
no,
But
hell
Hey,
no, hell
that
no.
is
Because
an
if
asterisk.
Houston would have, nah, hell
That
no. Because if
bubble
Houston,
ring is
no,
an asterisk.
if Houston would have won that ring, I'd be celebrating that. Oh,
I would
hell
be
no.
saying
I'll be
asterisk too.
celebrating too, but shit,
I'm
you got to
It's
be
an
celebrating
fair.
that
asterisk.
though.
It's an asterisk. A lot of
Think
people
about it
don't
like
put that
this.
there. It's an asterisk ring.
Think about it like this. Half the teams that was in the bubble, majority of the players was at home because they either didn't want to play in the bubble, they had COVID, so a lot of teams was already depleted.
Yeah,
Exactly. And that's been my whole argument. Like a lot of players did not play that year because
A
of
lot
COVID.
of a
hey,
lot of players did not go to the bubble, dog. A lot of people don't even think about that.
big bro, what they say about preparation? Shit,
You can't prepare for that. That was
you
like a
can't, you can't, but shit,
you can't prepare for that. That was like a pandemic that nobody in the world has ever faced. How can you prepare for
bro.
that?
Look what LeBron did, bro. LeBron be ready, dog. Like I'm gonna give it to him. The whole gonna be ready.
We not saying it's his fault. We just saying it's an asterisk.
It's
Nah,
an asterisk.
It's the
nah,
asterisk. You had a lot of players sit out that year, just like KD was going to state. How is that an asterisk? That man was the MVP twice.
Time out. Time out. Time
Twice.
out. I was talking to I forgot who I was talking to yesterday, and we were kind of going back and forth. You not what Golden State did. Golden State built a team. They built a team from the draft and from free agency, right?
Yeah.
They wasn't chasing no big names. They wasn't like, oh, Golden State was the greatest. Yeah, give them kudos for that. But guess what? You're not drafting Kyrie Thompson. I mean Kyrie Thompson, Klay Thompson over Kyrie Irving or Dwayne Wade
you
or Chris
definitely.
Bosh when they was coming out of college. You're not taking Klay Thompson over none one of them. You're not
Right.
taking Draymond Green over none one of them. They
Yeah.
weren't even them kind of players like a D Wade or a Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love. You're not drafting none of them boys. Golden State built a team, dog. Look, every team LeBron had was built off of stardom, and he didn't have enough money to go build a bench. That's why he lost all them rings. So you
Mhm.
can't fault KD. KD and Steph was the two superstars over there. Everybody
Yeah.
else just played their position very well.
And like I said, KD won the MVP twice, back to back, in both of those finals. And then another thing is they begged that man to come over there. But
Right.
people want to throw dirt on his name because they won 72 games a year before. Like, who cares?
Who cares, dog? And think about that though. LeBron playing them boys, he got Hall of Famers on his team. Dog, he playing Golden State that literally had a team. A team. Steph was the only superstar on that team. Think about it. He was the only one on LeBron level on that team, on Kyrie level on that team, on the Wayne Wade level on that team. And then he had Clay and Draymond. Y'all acting like Draymond was just a solidified star, like he getting buckets. He not like that, dog.
Nah, Draymond just a certified
Clay,
defender.
Clay was tough. Clay was tough, but he ain't no Steph Curry. He ain't no LeBron. He ain't no Kyrie Irving. He ain't
But
Dwayne Wade. So
nah,
come on, man.
nah,
He underachieved, dog. Everywhere he went, he underachieved, fool. Oh, Golden State was a team. KD cheated going over there. Well, KD was considered the number 2 option on that squad.
Hmm.
He was the only star. So if you ask me, it was star for star. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. They got their team. And it was LeBron and his 3 teammates. He had 3. Them niggas had 2.
Right.
yeah, and they cooked them.
And they cooked them.
They cooked
So
them.
I don't give no LeBron no pass because they played the Golden State Warriors. They built their team the right way. LeBron tried to pay for his ships. So I ain't tripping. He got what he deserved. Should have built the team.
Say, this nigga here, he stayed up all night looking at YouTube videos, Googling the dribbles and how all this other.
Where you even get that stat from?
He
What?
a basketball head. Yeah, y'all gotta understand. Demarie a basketball
He
head.
did. Klay Thompson had 60 points off of 10 dribbles.
Nah, Demarie, nah, that's real shit. The homie a basketball head, but it's just like we can't. We ain't finna get backhanded compliments, bro. Especially because LeBron is at the goddamn him in this conversation. It is what it is, bro.
And I hate to talk about Bron like this because I like him, but I gotta keep
I
it
really like
real.
Bron, bro.
I
I'm
gotta
really a
keep it
Bron.
real, dog.
I'm really
Like,
a Bron
I ain't
fan,
a Bron, I
dog.
ain't a Bron fan.
Man,
dog,
Bron had
look,
his way, man.
them boys had a super team and they lost to the Spurs. And what was the Spurs? A real team. They built their team the right way. They
Yeah,
had a
that's what
system.
I like to. That's what I like to call homegrown talent, big bro.
Homegrown talent.
Homegrown talent.
They lost to the Mavericks. What the Mavericks had? The Mavericks had a real team,
Yeah,
homegrown talent. What
that's
did
right.
LeBron have? About team.
Yeah, everywhere,
Just
damn
just
near
because you
everywhere.
got all stars on your team don't mean you're gonna win. But
Man,
you understand? So you lose to the Mavericks, but you got a super team. You
yeah,
lose to the Spurs, but you the one with the super team. Then you lost to Golden State. You the one with the super team. You lost to them a few times, a couple times.
yeah.
So I mean, you underachieved as a leader. He underachieved to me.
I'm with you. I agree.
All
10
right, so
championships, bro. You LeBron James, you got four, and you had stacked teams. That don't make sense to me, dog.
I'm with
Look, hey, big bro, ain't no way I'm finna go buy that Lamborghini Urus and sit in the back seat let another nigga drive for me.
Man, what?
Ain't no
Man,
way.
Dwayne Wade said I had to teach LeBron how to be a champion. What? That's
But
embarrassing, bro.
the same way he ran up on Steven Adams, ran up on Dwayne ass. Say, bro,
He says
homie.
Warrior had a super team and a list to Cleveland.
I don't know what you want. I don't know.
I
Like
don't know
talking.
what he's talking about. But before we get up out of here, I just
Yeah,
want to get y'all I want to get
talk,
y'all input on this last little thing. Like I said, we finna go in a minute, but we went on a whole tangent.
I,
Um one last thing. What y'all think about that game last night? Pacers versus Oklahoma. Do y'all think if
I
Hallie didn't
do.
go down, Pacers win? Because he started hot.
I thought that was about to be a legendary game. I thought it was gonna be a legend. I had Indiana winning the championship regardless. I had them going winning the seven. But when Halliburton went down, I knew they didn't have enough to keep up with them boys.
So, big bro, I didn't say this out loud, but when they kept saying calf strain, and you watching how homie play, how he lead the floor and stuff like that, I was kind of thinking like maybe it was deep in the calf strain, fool. You talking about a great spot? Your daddy for it, nigga. But nah, bro, like for real though, I was wondering if it was deeper than the calf strain, bro, because he got to the point where he damn near
He
wouldn't
popped
even
his
receive the ball.
Achilles. He popped his Achilles.
Well, but that's what I'm saying, Muff. I'm talking about when it first happened. And they were
Oh,
talking the calf strain. Was it really his Achilles the whole time? And they were just trying to underplay it.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you because think about it like this. I was thinking about it, and I can't remember who the hell I was talking to last night. Maybe I was on Twitter or something or one of my Facebook groups. I was talking to somebody. But I'm like, if you look at all the Achilles injuries the past 2 years, every last one of them players had a calf strain.
Yeah,
So it's like if you put that much stress on your calf, and you try to push off on that leg, eventually it's gonna give out. That's my opinion. I
yeah,
mean, it only makes sense. What did KD have? KD had a calf strain.
yeah.
What did Damian Lillard have? Damian Lillard had a calf strain. You know
Jay,
what I'm saying? Like
bro had one too, but they
who?
Tatum had one too. When
Tatum had one too.
and then his wrist was messed up, but they was like looking. Oh, his wrist is the reason that he's not productive. No, he had the calf strain, bro. Like,
all right. So let me ask y'all this: with all these players getting these injuries like deep in the playoffs, because even Aaron Gordon got hurt in the playoffs. So do y'all think they should cut the season in half, or like
Hell no.
you play 82 games a year?
well,
Will you
I'm gonna
take
tell you
away
what it
30
is. Go ahead,
games? You
Nico.
take away 20 games? What we looking at? Like, would you take away 20
it,
games?
Nope.
it's not the amount of games.
It's not the games.
It's the. And don't get me wrong. I love a motherfucker with some work ethic and all of this shit, but these niggas be in the field and doing it too much for the gram and all this other shit. Look, put your work in and get your ass go rest. All this extra ass shit, you want to go work out with him and goddamn lethal shooter, and then you on Instagram working out to get a goddamn promotion. Sit your ass down. Jordan them went tearing they shit up when they was playing 82. None of this shit was happening, bro. Niggas went popping their ACLs and all of a sudden it's happening. That's because these young and don't get me wrong, I love good work ethic, but like you gotta give your body rest.
You got to get your body ready. That was gonna be my exact point. Nico hit the nail on the head. My humble opinion: these boys, as soon as the season over, they might be out for a week or two vacation, and they right back in the gym training hard. Now, this is when you go strength training. This is when you go work on your weaknesses. You ain't gotta put all that pressure on your legs. You know what I mean? Like your legs are already going through a grueling season. 82 games plus whatever you do in the playoffs.
That's like 100. You talking 82 games. If you go deep in the playoffs, you talking about they didn't play about 100 games.
Right. And it's like give your legs time to heal. Go put up some shots. Go get stronger in the gym. Do some squats or something. But like all that strenuous training, I think that's exactly why these boys is popping their ACLs and popping their Achilles and shit like that. Because if you think like Nico said, huh?
So y'all think it's the outside training?
Outside training, man. These boys is doing too much. And like I said, I respect the grind. I respect you want to get better and make the league better. But if you think about it, he is absolutely right. This wasn't happening in the early 2000s with Kobe now. In the 90s and the 80s with Dream and Hakeem, with Dream and Jordan now. These boys wasn't doing 10 ACLs like that. Not at this rate. Or popping their Achilles not at this rate. Like that didn't start like the early 2000s, mid 2000s, really. You didn't hear about that in the NBA. You heard about that in the NFL, but not in the NBA. This is just they doing too much. I think they need to let their body rest.
For sure.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I had.
Hold on. I got a question.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't even know because we could do this. We could do another stream. I just want to put it out there.
Okay.
And you can say let's hold off on it, or you can say let's end. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that boy Shador?
Huh?
Shador.
What'd you say? I heard it was something.
What's up with Shador? And
we're gonna turn that. That's gonna be a football stream. We're gonna do that later this week.
All right.
We'll turn it into a football stream. We're gonna get them some little. You know, this is a football YouTube, but football kind of slow right now, so that's why we came on to talk basketball. So if you are just tuning in, it's your first time seeing this channel. This is a football channel, but like I said, it's off season right now. Football kind of slow. It ain't that much action going on, so that's the reason why y'all getting some basketball content today. But yeah, we'll come back later this week with another football stream.
Yeah, we versatile over here, goddamn.
Yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed the show. If y'all watching this back on Restream or whatever, get in the comments, hit that like button, so we can stay in the algorithm. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. What's your last?
Hey, don't end the stream yet. I got a basketball question.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, what do y'all feel is up with? I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Okay.
The Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark getting beat up by him. There's only like 2 players that come to her rescue in her squad.
Bro, don't get me started on Caitlin Clark because
she don't like Caitlin.
You're gonna have your little Clarkies mad on here. I'm telling you right now.
I think that's I fuck with Caitlin.
I fuck with her too.
Let me tell you why I don't like Caitlin and why you quote unquote feel like everybody is kind of like bullying her. Whatever.
I don't think nobody bullying her. I think she getting everything every superstar getting in every sport. Whether it be a quarterback, he gonna get that extra nudge. Whether it be an NBA player, he gonna get that extra nudge. She getting exactly what she want. My problem is with her teammates. When you see somebody knock your superstar to the ground, every last one of y'all should be running to her defense.
Hey.
Ain't nobody stepping up except for that one girl. What's her name? Cunningham?
Cunningham. She just got over
this shit down by the head.
She just got over this shit. Like, what everybody else said? No.
You don't bullshit.
Hey, that's on her teammates. But like I said, like as far as like Caitlin, she get everything she asking for. Because like I told Dominique before, like she be out there talking all kind of noise to these players, and you know the media don't be catching it. So you out there, that's like you throwing rocks and hiding your hand. So of course, if you talking noise to me, I'm gonna bump you. I'm gonna do whatever it is to take for you to, you know, kind of knock you off your game. But I feel like she just be out there talking too much trash to these players.
Bro, can I ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question? A real life question. You a Jordan fan, ain't you?
Accent.
You a Jordan fan, ain't you?
This is different. This is
No,
different.
I'm asking the same time. You a Jordan fan,
I
ain't
man
you?
ask you a question.
You a Jordan fan?
I watch Jordan. I ain't gonna say I'm a big fan of Jordan.
Okay, you fuck with Kobe though, don't you?
I like Kobe.
You like what Shaq brought to the game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me tell you something about them three niggas. All three of them niggas pop shit all game. All game. That's what they do. Niggas get to the free throw line, they talking shit. Nigga, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? 40, 50,000. I hit this whole come down there. You fuck up. You know, niggas is talking like that. So it's not it's not a Caitlin Clark thing, bro. I think that the media treats her a little differently
Of course.
because she deals with the pressure differently. Like she talks shit and then she want to get emotional. Don't get emotional.
I don't even see that.
She get emotional. She get emotional sometimes, big bro.
Yeah,
like,
but I think it looked different because it's women.
Yeah.
I think she do everything another superstar do. Like when Kobe got slung by his neck by Roger Bell, he got up, yeah, and he like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm still here. His exact words.
Yeah.
He slung that boy by his neck. Or when Matt Boyce faked the ball in his face, that boy ain't even flinch.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. These women are competitive, dog, and I think we need to respect that. I think we just because it's women, I think we look at it differently. Like, nah, man, they got that hooping, they competing. Let them compete. They got that dog in them too. If you look at the college, the women's college World Series, the whole playoffs, them girls was competing on that softball field, dog.
But I think as far as to answer the question, as far as for what you seen when you said when she got knocked to the ground, if you seen what she said before that is the reason why old girl knocked her to the ground because she was like, I don't know what they were getting into it on the court. And JC Selden told her like, hey, you can't do that. And Caitlin told her, I do whatever the F I want, and she pushed her.
That's
from. And I feel that because when you talk shit, you gonna get a response. Right. So I'm cool with that. My only problem is her teammates not running to her defense.
Cause they not that type of squad. They not that type of
weak to me, dog. That's weak to me.
Sophie
they
like
that
that
type of squad. That's why they probably brought Sophie over there. Like a Lil Boston not finna get into it. Kelsey Milton not finna get into it. The one Bonner not finna do nothing. Like they not
you tripping because Natasha Howard on bullshit time. She always been on bullshit time.
Well, you gotta ask them why they ain't defending their teammate. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I can't tell you why they not defending their teammate.
I'm team Caitlin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with you.
I love to see motherfuckers compete. Like I like that she talk trash.
But let me ask you this while we on the subject.
Angel Reese do the same bullshit.
Why you like Caitlin Clark? Because if you look at her game, the only thing she really got in her bag is a three.
Nigga, she do everything. This motherfucker's a triple double.
She can handle the rock. She can assist. She
just started assisting the ball last year when she could not shoot the three.
Big bro.
But I'm gonna tell you, she couldn't shoot the three because the game was different. And another reason,
so you gotta adjust.
She was a rookie last year, wasn't she?
Yes.
And as soon as the college season was over, they went straight to the WNBA.
Yeah, because that's how it is. They don't be.
Her legs was tired, dog. Like if your legs tired, you're not gonna be putting up easy like that. But you see what she looking like now with fresh legs. She knocking them down.
Big bro.
Easy.
I
like Caitlin Clark.
What Muck talking about, bro? She acting like the media right now and shit.
I ain't like
the girl live, my nigga. The girl live. She's a triple double machine. So there's no way you're gonna sit there with a straight face and say, "Oh,
she rim run. She be rim running to get." First of all, as a guard, why are you having 10 and 11 rebounds a game?
Shit, Russell Westbrook did it.
Muff, that's effort. Muff, that's effort. That's literally an effort stat. That's an effort stat, Muff.
Man, let me get off here. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here for these boys where my blood pressure. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If y'all not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Hey, where we at? We're
gonna be back. Give y'all some cool content because they gonna run my blood pressure up early. So we're gonna talk to y'all later. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see y'all later this week. Bye.
Yup.
Team K